Good morning and welcome to Yarn Engineers podcast. My name is Greta and I come to you from very snowy Vilnius today. I just came back from the outside with the dog, made myself a cup of coffee and decided that it is a perfect time sorry, I feel so sleepy now. Like a moment ago, when I was pouring my coffee, I felt like, okay, yeah, this is time. It's early morning, everyone is out and about, and I still have some daylight. And yeah, my brain is still sleeping. Anyway, yeah, it is my time to show you what I did in the month of November and prepare and show you something what I will do in December, of course. Because yeah, December is the last month of the year and lots of stuff is going on. So without any more of the intro, let me start with what I'm wearing, of course. And today I've decided to remind you my sweater from last year's advent calendar. It's No Frills by Petite Knit. And as you can see, I have a very stripy, very nice version with the pockets, of course. And I just love my sweater to death. That's how long it turned out to be. I used all 24 colors. Oops, I'm sorry. I used all 24 colors, and I think I did 10 rounds each. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Yep, I did 10 rounds of each color, and since it was a very nice fade, it turned out really nicely. I just love it. I love to wear it. It is very warm, and this yarn advent was by Darling Yarns, and it was House of Dragon from Game of Thrones series, and each color has a name of a dragon. So, sorry. Yeah, that is my last year's advent, and for this year I have only one, and I'll show you during the month of December. I think I will do Vlogmas. And so, the month of November basically flew by, but still, I see that I've made some stuff during the month. I don't have two of them because they are tiny socks and they are already gifted for the upcoming newborn in one of our close friends' family. So yeah, I will add a little picture of how the socks looks, and that's it. I don't have any other very scratchy and that woolly wool, so I used every inch of it, and honestly I'm quite happy about that. Yeah, so I don't need to think what should I do now with it, because there is none, so the problem is out of the house. And yeah, for the main month for me, I had this huge project that I will show you, and in between of it, when I was very tired or I need some kind of a quick finish object or something else, I did several small accessories for myself or for someone in the family. And let me show you the first one, which actually is a little bit of failure because it turned out to be huge. This is hat made by me. I did this. Yeah, I created a pattern for it as well. Actually, it was an easy one because it's just I started here, and then I increased evenly on each of those stripes and just did a little bit of ribbon pattern, and this is huge. I mean, it is huge. It is very soft and warm. If I wear it properly, I can wear it, but it doesn't hug the head as it should. So I'm still thinking maybe after Christmas, when I'll have more time, or I don't know, in the middle of the Advent, I will have some brain energy to rip this out, make a little bit smaller crown, and then knit the body, or the, you know, the even part again. As I'm wearing it right now, it looks okay. It has a huge brim, but it is a huge hat. Let me try to fold it double. Oh dear God, no. Well, maybe like this-ish. Yeah, I still need to figure some things out about this hat, because, yeah, as you can see, it is huge. Well, I can wear it like this only and expect the best. But if I have brain energy, I will do it once again. I used all 100 gram of Steven West Tandem. I've knitted this on 3mm needles. Yeah, on 3mm needles. And yeah, this is full 100 grams ball. So this is my hat. I don't have a name for it, or I don't have pattern for it, but I love it. And I will wear it to death until it will tear apart. And since I already showed this to you, I can wear it out now, because my old hat is about to get out. It is very not nice anymore, and yeah, I needed a new hat definitely. So this was my number one, and I've knit the main part for this when we were visiting our family in Klaipėda in the seaside. So at that moment it was still a work in progress, but it was done quite quickly. Next one is another 100 gram project. I have a lot of those yarns because I asked friends to bring something for me when they were traveling. So that was Steven West from a friend that visited Amsterdam. This one is from Brazil. I have a colleague who originally is from Brazil. She's working in Germany now. And when she was visiting Brazil, I again asked if she could bring something for me. So she brought this amazing 100% wool. It's named Paratapet. Sorry. Anyway, I had this ball, and I made this neck warmer for myself, or maybe for someone who needs it while going out. So that's how it looks. It's not very big. It covers only front part, and it can cover you basically to the nose, like this. Or you can have it just like a nice neck. And again, I did this on, I think, 5mm needles. I washed it once, and that's it. I'm wearing it. I haven't done any neck increases, decreases, any neck shaping. I've just did the ribbing, the neck part, and then when I decided that it's good enough and I have still a little bit of yarn, I just went down, and that's how I have it. I already wore it several times. It feels very nice. It looks very cute, actually, and it really suits my leather jacket. So I think I will wear it in the future when I'm not in the shawl mood and I still need something warm around my neck and on my chest. So yeah, this is finished object number 3, and I feel like I'm flying through them because honestly I don't have much time, and yeah, I just wanted to show you what I have and tell you a little bit of my December plans. So yep, let's go further and let's have another finished object because there's only one left now. Oh, and I did Italian cast on for the beginning. As you can see, it is very, very nice. And I did the regular cast off at the end, the stretchy cast off, because I had no brain energy to cut my yarn and to attach it once again. So this is like a one piece, and if you start frogging it from down there, you can simply frog everything and have one ball. So yeah, that's this third one. And the last one is an unexpected test knit, because again I was doing my very huge work in progress, which I was enjoying, but I again needed something small, in between, to sometimes rest my head, sometimes rest my hands, because the current project is getting heavy, well, already right now. Sorry. So my last finished object is Lackadaisy socks, and I did a test knit for them. I have two. These are very small socks. They have only cuff ribbing, then it goes directly to foot. It has reinforced heel, and you do gusset the creases. You do a little bit of a pattern, which you cannot see because I selected not the appropriate yarn, and it has a tiny toe and 7 by Kirchner stitch. So these are my socks. I'm not even sure how much yarn I used, but they are very cute. I blocked them yesterday, and I think they should be dry enough now. So yeah, you can still enjoy a bit of it. Very cute, right? So yeah, these are my socks. 2.25 millimeter needles. Again, Italian cast on because I love it. And I have a pair of socks. And I haven't cut my ends because they were still blocking this morning, and right after it I'll do a little photo shoot, and yeah, I will cut all the unnecessary yarn and I'll start wearing these. Honestly, I think I will wear them a little bit closer to spring, because right now it is very cold and it is longer socks time now. So I don't have my I don't like my leg, not leg. I mean, I don't like my skin to be naked in the middle of summer unless it's definitely necessary, like it's your face. Other than that, everything is covered with wool or anything else that is warm enough. So, my last finished object. You will see some pictures maybe in my Ravelry. I will add all my projects that I did in my Ravelry. I need to make pictures of some, but yeah, work in progress. And that's it. These were all of my finished objects. Right now I would like to say I have one work in progress, but I have quite plenty of them because I abandoned some of them during year. About all of these, my UFOs or unfinished objects or abandoned objects, I don't know how to name them. I will talk, I think, at the end of December, when I will do a review or something. And right now I would like to show you my work in progress, the last one that is active now, and I will show you some of my yarn acquisitions because Black Friday happened. Yeah, so work in progress. In the middle of I think in the middle of October, I have decided that I wanted to make a sweater for my husband because he is a nice husband and he deserves a new sweater. And the two I've knitted him before were more like summer or spring sweaters. They were made of cotton, and I wanted him to have something woolly. Well, woolly, let's consider it as again merino wool, because not everyone, like no one in the family, likes really scratchy wool. I am no exception, but I do have this one, which is woolier, even though it's quite soft. Especially when it's cold, it softens up. But yeah, he likes extra fine merino, and I am doing him this giant. From some pieces you may recognize that. Okay, let me show you. So from some pieces you can recognize that it's Stephen West Brio garter stitch sweater. I am keeping it inside out because it is easier for me to knit and to handle this ginormous thingy. It doesn't look big now. It looks more like it's for me, but it's for my husband, and he tried it and it suits him. It's because of the garter, and the brioche is still keeping everything a little bit together. I did few decreases. I did actually 3 decreases just because my husband likes that more. And from this blue marker, I knew that I have to do 10 more centimeters, and then I should start ribbing. I will need to measure my husband once again once I have these done. They are not there yet. And then I will do, so I will do 10 centimeters down until I reach the ribbing. Then I will go to the sleeve island and I will do sleeves because there is nothing there yet. And once everything is done, I will wash it. I'll see how big it grows out because garter and brioche tends to do that. And if everything is okay, then I will do the ribbing and the sweater will be finished. So right now this giant looks like this. I am knitting this out of 3 balls of merino wool because it's a lace weight. Yeah, so these are 3 balls, and I'm pulling from the center and from the outside to have this cobweb every time. It is 3 balls. I have to show that to you. Okay, it is 6 strands and 1 strand for a little bit of fluff of another yarn brand, which I'm not sure. I just got the yarn as a gift. So yeah, I have these 4 balls each time I'm knitting the sweater. And yeah, basically that's it. I'm doing 3rd size M, I think, because I am a little bit off gauge, but it's only a little bit, and I don't see any problem with that. The sweater still suits my husband. I did the neckband as it's in the pattern. I did everything in the pattern for the size M, medium or size 3, except that I did 3 decreases to suit my husband better. And that's it. It looks very lovely. The color is very lovely. Color was chosen by my husband as well. And yeah, I'll continue on that today and tomorrow and in the middle of the Advent. And I see we have some sun now, so I'm not sure if I'm looking nice or I'm looking like panda. So these were my my finished projects, working projects, and as I mentioned, a little bit of Black Friday happened. So I'm sitting one evening doing nothing. I don't remember, maybe I was in Kaunas or something, whatever. And a friend of mine writes to me, "Do you remember that you got a gift from Šiltas Siūlas?" And it's a yarn shop quite near me. Anyway, do you remember that, you have this coupon and now they are having Black Friday sale and it's 25% off the whole, basket from your purchase? And I'm like, oh my goodness, I can have a quarter more yarn for the same amount. And I'm like, yes, please, I have to, I must, I'm going. So the same evening I've started to looking what I can buy, because I already knew that I want one of the yarns to buy, and since I have a little bit of extra money now with this coupon, I can select something else. So I will have, I'm sorry, it's a box, everything is still in the box, I didn't want to mess with it. So yeah, let me show you, let me try to show you. It looks very big, but it's not that big. So this is the box how it came. See, very nice packed. And I have here my initially planned organic trio by Hiertegarn. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this correctly, but this is the color. It looks quite similar to what I have in my hand on camera as well. So, okay, I love this new camera. So I have this organic trio. It's 50% organic merino wool, 25% organic cotton, and 25% of silk. And I have a plan. So the story is that I got the coupon for the yarn as a gift, and then the same friend who advised me about this sale gifted me a pattern for my birthday. It's Trespassy, and I forgot who is the owner of this pattern, but I'll add a picture, of course. So I've decided to knit that sweater, a cardigan out of this yarn and in this color. It should look very nice. So I have 500 grams, 10 balls of this organic trio. And then, as I mentioned, since I got some extra yarn, extra money, I've decided to buy some New Life wool in this very lovely blue color. It has a lot of speckles because it's this yarn is reused from multiple other yarns. Yeah, you can see all of these getting here and there and everywhere. This is just the band to keep the yarn intact. So yeah, this one is again New Life wool. This one is 100% recycled, 65% recycled wool, 35% recycled mixed fibers. 100 grams is 200 meters. Yeah. And out of this, I'm thinking to knit one more moss sweater. Oops, I'm not in focus. Why are you not telling me that? Yeah, so I'll do, I think, another moss sweater or something else that is with saddle shoulder, because when I was visiting Kaunas, I met my mom, of course, and I was like, Mom, look, I made the sweater out of the same yarn I did ranuncles for you, and so on so far. Yeah, it's very nice. And since my moss sweater was very, very oversized, I said, Mom, try to fit it. And the sweater was gone. Yeah, the sweater fits my mom very nice. It isn't oversized. Maybe it is closer to 0 or a little bit of a negative ease. But my mom loved it, and it fitted it really well. And yeah, I told her that I will do another moss for myself, because I knit. So I'm thinking to knit moss in this blue. And of course, in the same package came candy. Yay. Okay, I love candies, so yay. And I got 2 samplers of alpaca yarn. One is alpaca fine. It's 40% alpaca, 40% wool, and 20% acrylics. This one is very, very soft, actually. Very soft. And it's very lacy. 50 gram, 170 meters. I'll keep this in mind for my future. And the other one, oh, why I did it. Okay, it opened. And another one is it's acrylic, but it's half bigger. It's 50 gram, 85 meters. It's again alpaca, wool, and a little bit of acrylic. Also very, very fluffy and very, very, it feels very, very nice. I really would like to try this one. Yeah, so these are my main acquisitions, you know, the ones that I purchased myself. Like I haven't purchased this one. And now, the elephant in the room. I knew I had to switch sides, but oh well. This is this year's advent calendar. I will open it. It is still sealed, as you can see. This is the one from Akmazga. I'm pretty sure some of you already knows this yarn dyer, because the whole year she was visiting multiple yarn halls and yarn fairs and so on and so forth. So I'm pretty sure you saw them. So sorry. Once again, this will be my second year when I am filming yarn advent vlogmas. I am filming vlogmas. So on December 1st, I will open this Majesty and I'll start knitting a tunic. I already decided on the pattern and I'll just need to start it. And I will tell you a little bit more about the pattern and how I will do it on the 1st of December, because I still have some unanswered questions for myself. So I'll keep this a little bit of a secret. Anyway, yeah, so I'm doing vlogmas, like I haven't said otherwise. And I hope you will like them this year. I'm not sure if I will change anything or how I will do it, and I'll do my best to film every day, but life happens. I may skip a day or few because life. So yeah, I basically finished my cold coffee now, and I will go to pack everything back to their places, to pack the yarn. This new yarn, the Hirtegarn and new wool, which is also I think from Hirtegarn, will go to my yarn stash to wait for me for next year, because for this year I don't think that I already have any slots available to do something, because I have Advent, I have my husband's sweater, and I may knit a gift or few. So yeah, for the next year I have quite some plans. And that's it. I'm starting to ramble. So thank you for staying with me. I hope to see you in a few days on Vlogmas. And happy knitting! Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. I'll see you soon.